I matched at a program that I didn't do an away rotation at and that I didn't receive an interview invitation from my first cycle. No gatekeeping, here is exactly everything I did to maximize my connection with them after going unmatched. Hi, my name is Avery, and I successfully matched into ophthalmology residency after taking 2 gap years and going unmatched my first year, here to share all the lessons I learned throughout the process with you. After going unmatched, I tried really hard to think of any program that I had even the most remote connection to. My mentor happened to mention UAMS to me a few months after match day, and I thought, well, maybe there might be a small connection there. I was technically born in Little Rock, but I grew up in Ohio, so I wasn't really sure if there was really anything there, but at least it was something I kept in the back of my mind. In August, I attended the WIO Summer Symposium and happened to see a UAMS resident standing in front of her poster. I went up to her to ask her about her program and was completely blown away by all the great things she had to say, from the quality of training to how well it seemed to align with what I was looking for in my future program. It was through our conversation that I became really interested in UAMS, but I wasn't sure if they would be open to an applicant like me, especially because they didn't even interview me my first cycle. I told her, I love everything you said about your program and it seems like a really great fit for me. However, I am a reapplicant. I wasn't interviewed by your program my first cycle, and the only real connection I have to your program is that I was born in Little Rock, but that's really about it. Do you think it would be worth me using a preference signal? To my surprise, she said yes. She said that the program would definitely be open to an applicant like me and that she would even put in a good word for me. Before applications were submitted, I emailed the program with some of the specific reasons as to why I was sending them a preference signal, and after I received an interview invitation, I had a very long call with the resident to go over all my questions about the program so I could feel prepared for the interview. Our conversation helped me fine-tune my interview prep so that I could answer the interview questions in a way that appealed to UAMS specifically. Because of the work that I put in, I had multiple factors working in my favor. I had a current resident vouching for me, I had fine-tuned answers aligned with what the program was looking for, I had knowledge about the program to genuinely portray my interest, and I had a preference signal to legitimize that genuine interest. I also sent a letter of intent after my interview and asked my mentors to reach out as well. The main takeaway is, even though aways are extremely helpful, you don't need an away to match at a program, even if you're a reapplicant. However, you do need to put in the work to build that connection through other means, as I really do believe that I may not have matched if I hadn't seen that resident at WIO and approached her. Work on building connections with new programs, ask current residents for advice, and identify what it is about that specific program that makes them the right fit for you.